Okay, in this class we are going to discuss about conjugate, modulus as well as multiplicative inverse of the complex number. Conjugate, modulus and multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse of the complex number. So three important topics: conjugate, another one is modulus, another one is a multiplicative inverse of the complex numbers. Guys, in the previous video we have discussed about so which kind of the numbers are called as complex numbers. So the complex numbers are always denoted by z, so which is given by a plus of ib, right? So this form of the numbers are called as complex numbers, where a and b must be the real numbers, and this I is nothing but square root of -1. So just we have seen in the last video, right? Okay, so in this class we are going to discuss about what is this conjugate. So conjugate of a complex number is very much easy. Conjugate of the complex number is denoted by, so conjugate of the complex number is denoted by z bar. So conjugate of the complex number is denoted by z bar. So how to define it? If z equals to, so a plus of ib is a complex number, then conjugate of this complex number is denoted by z bar, so which is given by a minus of ib, right? Simple. So what is the definition of conjugate? If z is the complex number is of the form a plus of ib, then conjugate is denoted by z bar, so which is given by so a minus of ib. Just observe here. So here I have said in the last class already that a is called as the real part, a is the real part, and b is called as the imaginary part, where b is called as the imaginary part. Just you can see here we should change the sign of this imaginary part. So how to change the sign? If it is plus I, then you should change it as a minus I. So examples we are going to say it. Example, simple. So how to find? Here I will write the word complex number. Here I will write the complex number. So here complex number, and that side I am going to write it as a conjugate of the complex number. So that is what a conjugate. So conjugate of the complex number. Conjugate I am going to write it. Conjugate of the given complex number. Okay, simple. Conjugate of the complex number. Conjugate. Okay, see here. So here if I write z equals to what, a plus of ib is the complex number, then conjugate is given by a minus of ib. So if I write it is denoted by what, z bar. So if z equals to what, x plus of ib is the complex number, then it becomes z bar equals to x minus of ib. So if I write z equals to x, I'll write x plus of iy. So I'll write x minus of iy. Right, here if it x minus of iy is the complex number, then z bar equals to what, x plus of iy, right? So this is how we have to write the conjugate of the given numbers. Just I will take some real numbers and I will try to make you understand so which is the what, conjugate of the given complex numbers. Just you should concentrate here. A x x, so this is the real part, and b y y, these are called as what, imaginary part. So here we have changed the only the sign of the what, imaginary part, therefore we will get the what, conjugate, right? So I will take some real examples which will make you what, understand better, right? If I take 2 plus of i3, you can write it as 2 plus of 3i also, then what is the conjugate? 3 minus of what, i3 is the conjugate. So if I write so 2 minus of 3i is the complex number, what is the conjugate of this? 2 plus of 3i is the conjugate of this. If I write only minus 3i, then what is the conjugate? Since here a real part is absent, therefore what is the conjugate of this? Conjugate of this is what? Plus 3i, right? So if it is only 3i you are having, what is the conjugate of this? So minus of 3i is the conjugate. If you are having only 2, so since it is a 2 is the complex number, right? Here there is no real part, therefore you should not change anything. The number itself will become the conjugate of the complex number. If it is minus 2, therefore what is the conjugate of the minus 2? Minus 2 itself. So by seeing this example, I hope it is clear. So here if it is a 0 is the what complex number, 0 itself is the what conjugate of the given number. So this side you can see that complex number conjugate, you have to change only the imaginary part sign. Plus it is minus, minus it is plus. Here imaginary part only present, therefore we should change the sign of the imaginary part. Therefore minus 3 is there, we have written plus 3. Here 3i is there, minus 3i. Here you can see that only 2 is there, therefore what is the conjugate of this? Again you are going to get the real part itself. You should not change the real part sign, therefore as it is minus 2, as it is 0, as it is, right? So to verify this, I'll write finally 2 more examples. So if you answer it better, otherwise you will get the answer immediately, right? So minus 2 plus 3i is there. What is the conjugate of this? Simple, you should keep the what real part as it is. So minus 2, what is the change the imaginary part? Plus will become what? Minus. Therefore what is the answer? Minus 3i, right? If it is what 2 minus 2 minus 3i, therefore minus 2 you should keep as it is. Therefore what is the conjugate of this? This you should change, minus will become plus, this becomes what? 3i, right? So this is what conjugate of the given numbers. I hope you understood, right? Now we are going to see what is the modulus of the complex number, right? So definition we'll see, then afterwards we'll go for the examples. Then afterwards we are going to see what is the geometrical approach of this modulus, right? For example, if z equals to a plus of ib is the complex number, then what is the modulus? Then modulus of z, then modulus of z is denoted by mod z. So modulus of z is denoted by what? Mod z. Modulus of z is denoted by mod z, which is given by modulus of z is equals to what? Square root of a square plus of what? B square, right? So this is the what modulus definition. So how to write the definition? If z equals to x plus iy is the complex number, then modulus is denoted by mod of z, then it is given by mod of z equals to square root of a square plus of b square, right? So similarly some people used to write in form of x plus iy. If z equals to x plus iy is the complex number, then modulus is denoted by what? Mod z. Therefore what is the answer? So square root of x square plus of y square is the modulus of the given complex number, right? So just a simple, this is about what? Mathematical expression or the thing which is given by modulus. So now we are going to see what is the geometrical approach of this modulus, right? So just you note it down. Then afterwards we'll see some examples also which will what make you clear better, right? Okay, see here. So as I said that if z equals to a plus of ib is the complex number, then mod is given by mod z. Therefore what? A square plus of what? B square is the modulus, right? So I will take one example, then I'm going to make you understand, right? So for example, z equals to 2 plus of 3i is there. Then how to find the modulus? Simple, modulus of z is equals to what? Square root of this real part square plus of this imaginary part square. This is what? 3 square. Therefore this is the modulus, right? Square root of 2 square is 4 plus of 3 square is 9. Therefore what is the answer? Square root of 13 is the what? Answer. Therefore what is this? This is the modulus of the given complex number 2 plus of 3i. Okay. So now I am moving towards the what? So geometrical meaning of this modulus, right? So I will take what? This is y-axis and I will consider this is what? X-axis. This is x-axis. So I will consider this is what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1 2 3, this is minus 1 minus 2 minus 3, this is 1 this is 2 this is 3, this is 1 this is 2 this is 3, right? This side also you can write the numbers minus 1 minus 2 minus 3, right? So this is the what xy plane. So this side you can see positive x-axis, this side negative x-axis denoted by x dash. This is y, this is what y dash, right? So here you can represent or you can denote the given complex in the form of this z is nothing but you can write in the form of the point, you can write it as 2 comma 3, right? So 2 comma 3 is where it lies, 2 comma 3 is here. So this point is what 2 comma 3. So here this is called as origin. Why? Because it is a 0 comma 0. The distance between the given point 2 and 3 and this 0 comma 0, that is nothing but the modulus, right? So as you are knowing from the basics, so if it is a 0 comma 0, what is the distance between p of 0 comma 0 and this I will consider the point it as z. So I will consider this as z of what 2 comma 3, right? So you are knowing how to find the distance between p and z. So I will consider or else you can consider O. So I will consider what is the distance between OZ. You are knowing it, how to find. So 2 minus of 0 square is 2 square plus of 3 minus of 0 square is what 3 square. Therefore what is the answer? Therefore 4 plus of 9, therefore what is the answer? Square root of 13, right? So this is the exact and geometrical meaning of this modulus. What is the modulus? Modulus is the distance between the respective complex point and the origin, right? So geometrically we are going to what understand this and this is what mathematically we can find it easily. It is not necessary that every time to write this and what find. So if you use this formula you are going to get answer easily. Okay, concentrate now. So in future we are going to write this r as mod z, right? So this when we are writing in future we write the complex number in the form of r cos theta plus of I r sin theta, right? So r cos theta and I r sin theta, where this r we are going to use, that r is nothing but mod z, right? So to understand this, what is the r cos theta, to understand what is this I r sin theta, what is the polar form and all, so just you should what watch the next videos, right? So we have done nothing up to here. We were discussing about the modulus. If a plus of ib is the complex number, then modulus is denoted by mod z, then it is given by square root of a square plus of b square. I have took one example, 2 plus of 3i. So I am interested to find the modulus. How to find? Square root of 2 square plus of 3 square, therefore you are going to get this root 13. So what is the geometrical meaning of this modulus? Geometrical modulus of meaning of this modulus is very simple. The distance between origin and the respective point of the complex plane, right? So here 2 comma what 3, right? So what is the complex plane and all the things you are going to see in the what next videos. So actually if this plane is not a real plane, this plane we will consider it as a what complex plane, which is also called as a Argand plane, right? So that we are going to see it in so next videos, right? No problem. So just for the sake of understanding, you should understand this modulus means mod of z, so square root of real part square plus of imaginary part square, right? Okay, no problem. So I'll take few more examples to make you understand what is the modulus exactly, right? Okay, no problem. So I will take if z equals to 2 minus of 3i, therefore how to find the modulus? Modulus is denoted by mod z, therefore just square root of this real part square plus of this minus 3 what whole square. Again what is the answer? So answer you are going to get 2 square is 4 and what minus 3 square is 9, therefore what is the answer? Root of 13 is the answer. Okay, so simple, you can find any answers if you want. So I am going to write one more example. Z equals to, if it is a what only 3i, how to find? Simple it is. You can find mod of z equals to, you can write it as, there is no real part, you can write it as 0 square, therefore 3 square, therefore what you are going to get? Root of 9, therefore what is the answer? 3 itself is the what modulus. Understand? So this is the thing. So one more example I will take. If z equals to 1 minus of I, right? So how to find the modulus? Modulus equals to square root of real part square plus of imaginary part is -1 here, -1 square. Therefore what you are going to get? 1 plus of 1. Therefore root 2 is the what? Modulus, right? So these are the few examples on this modulus. Okay. Now we will move towards a third concept, which is called as a multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. Okay, concentrate here. Up to here what we have studied is we have studied about the conjugate. So what is the conjugate? If z equals to what? A plus ib is the complex number. So conjugate is denoted by z bar. Therefore z bar equals to what? A minus of ib. Then modulus of z is denoted by square root of what? A square plus of what? B square. Then third part multiplicative inverse which is denoted by what? Z minus. How to write it? Simple, which is nothing but z bar divided by modulus of z square, right? So this is the what? Multiplicative inverse. So you should remember to find the what? Multiplicative inverse of the given complex numbers. So in the exercise 5.1 you are going to see the questions like that. Find the multiplicative inverse anta ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, right? So simple. So this is the formula to find the multiplicative inverse, right? So now I am going to show you how this came. So exactly this if we'll start like this. If z is equals to a plus of ib, then z inverse, so that it can be written as 1 divided by z, right? 1 divided by z is nothing but how you can write 1 divided by what? A plus of ib. Why? Because we are knowing that z equals to a plus of ib. In the place of z I have substituted this value. So if it is in the denominator you should go for what? Rationalization. Rationalization means if it is a plus of ib is there, then you should multiply by a minus of ib, then you should divide by a minus of ib, right? If it is a imaginary number is in the denominator, which not looks nice, therefore that for that reason we are going to multiply and divide by the what? Opposite signs, right? So here 1 into the same thing is the same thing, a minus of what? ib divided by a plus of b. A minus of b is nothing but what? A square minus of I into b what? Whole square, right? So simplification, a minus of ib whole divided by, this can be written as a square. We know that I square value is -1, -1 into -1 हो जाएगा plus you can write it as a what? B square. This is what? B square. Just I will write like this. We know that a minus of ib is nothing but what? Conjugate. So you can write it as what? Z bar whole divided by a plus of b square is nothing but the square of this modulus. So square of this modulus means you can write it as what? Mod of z whole square, right? So this is the proof how to find the what? Multiplicative inverse, right? So this proof is not that much important, but also I shown that how this came, right? So now we are going to discuss or we are going to find so multiplicative inverse of the given numbers. To find the multiplicative inverse you should remember these three. So this is mod z, this is what multiplicative inverse can be given by z bar divided by mod of z whole square, right? So in your textbook the questions are given like that. So okay, this is your first year textbook. So in exercise 5.1 so some questions are there. This is example 5 I am going to solve. Example 5, what is the question? Example 5, example 5, find the multiplicative inverse of, find the multiplicative inverse of 2 minus of 3i, 2 minus of 3i. Okay, to solve this you have to follow the simple steps. So we are knowing that multiplicative inverse equals to z bar divided by mod z whole square. So I will start with by taking a z equals to 2 minus of 3i, right? So you should find z bar. Z bar is nothing but the conjugate. Conjugate means you should change this sign. Therefore 2 plus of 3i, right? Then you should find the modulus of this z. Modulus of this z means real part square under the root. This is 2 square plus of imaginary part square. This is minus of 3 square. Therefore answer is 4 plus of 9. Therefore this is the what? Root of 13 is the modulus. So multiplicative inverse is denoted by z minus 1, which is nothing but z bar divided by mod z whole square. We know that what is the z bar? 2 plus of 3i. Substitute there. 2 plus of 3i whole divided by mod z whole square is nothing but root 13 whole square. Root 13 whole square. Therefore you can write it as 2 plus of 3i divided by 13. So you can write it in the standard form, that is nothing but 2 divided by 13, which is a real part, plus of 3 divided by 13i. So this is the what? Answer, right? So like this you can find how many questions you want, so that so some 2 to 3 questions are there in your exercise also. Among that I am going to solve one more. So afterwards we will conclude the what? Class, right? So next question is, find the multiplicative inverse of 4 minus of 3i. This is simple, they have given. This is what? 4 minus of 3i. So I will rub here only and I will write so this is z equals to now 4 minus of 3i. Therefore the formula is same again. Then you should find the what? Modulus. You should find the what? Conjugate. Therefore conjugate is denoted by z bar, that it becomes 4 plus of 3i. Then mod z can be written as so under root of this 4 square is 16 plus this 3 square is so 9. Therefore square root of 25. Therefore answer is 5, right? Therefore substitute the value of z bar, 4 plus of 3i divided by mod z whole square is again how much you are going to get, that is what? 5 square is equals to how much? 25. This can be written as 4 divided by 25 plus of 3 divided by 25i, right? This is the answer, right? This is how we are going to find the multiplicative inverse of the given questions. Last question I am going to solve. So remaining I hope you can solve, right? So one more example. So I am going to take from your textbook 5.1 exercise question number 12. Question number 12, exercise 5.1 question number 12. Right, simple. So what is the question? Question, find the multiplicative inverse of root 5 plus of root 5 plus of 3i. So we are going to find it, right? How to start? Start with z equals to root 5 plus of 3i. Then find the z bar. Z bar is nothing but the what? Conjugate. Therefore root 5 minus of 3i, right? So find the mod of z. Mod of z is nothing but the under root. Real part square is nothing but 5 and imaginary part square is how much? 3 square. Therefore how much you are going to get? 5 plus of 9. Therefore root of 14. Root 5 square is 5, right? So root 14. Then substitute the values. Multiplicative inverse is denoted by z inverse. Therefore formula z bar divided by mod z whole square. Therefore z bar is root 5 minus of 3i divided by root 14 square. Why root 14 square? Because they asked you to substitute the square of this. Therefore what you will get? Root 5 divided by 14 minus of 3 divided by 14 into what? 9. So this is how we have to what? Find the multiplicative inverse of the given complex numbers, right? So final conclusion, conjugate, modulus, multiplicative inverse. If a plus of ib is the complex number, a minus of ib is the conjugate. Square root of this a square plus of b square is called as modulus. and multiplicative inverse is denoted by z raised to minus 1 or you can write it as z inverse, which is given by z bar divided by square of this modulus. That is nothing but conjugate divided by square of the modulus, right? So in the next class we are going to discuss about polar form and what is the Argand plane, and we are going to see how to express this form of the complex numbers in the polar form. Okay, so before setting down the video, just subscribe and like the video. Okay, bye.